Was a straightforward person. One point is that if he believes in this, he will say it. If he believes in the other one, he will say it. And even recently when there were some issues between the parties about broad-based government, he would stand up and explain what he's doing. And I think the last statement he had given, he had issued and said that they have 10 points they were operating with the government. 10 points, am I correct? Yeah. And therefore, he was not going beyond that. The fact that he was very straightforward, very clear, very articulate, and then he was also fearless, because when you come and you know there is a threat in your life, you can give in or not. And I remember the last time we had his last weekend of campaign of 2022, we were with Professor Thiong'o and I and him in Kagema, and it was our last, cannot remember the exact date, but it was a day that we were all there, including the MP then for Kagema, Kerano, and we agreed that we were moving on, and we were certain and we were sure. But as it has been said, the elections were stolen. So, and you can see someone whose elections are stolen a few times, and he still is steadfast. He cannot give up, he cannot give in. That is him, that is his character.
Okay. Professor Thiong'o, you know, when you think about the late, even just saying the late, it's making me feel like it doesn't feel real. It hasn't sunk in yet. You know, when you think about Baba, was there a principle or belief that he never compromised on, regardless of what happened? He always stood his ground, and this is one thing that he always strongly believed in.
Raila, that's why it's called an enigma. It's very difficult to understand him. And he would take a stand. And I would say Raila has the biggest heart in this country. You can wrong him, but he still has the heart to forgive you and move on for the greater good. He was prepared to sacrifice anything for the benefit of this country. And he was prepared to go it alone if we believed it was right. And many people do not understand him. And he saw things from a very broad perspective. And one thing you can say about Raila is his selflessness. And many people, even the people we have in the country today, first is their own self-interest.
Yes.
For Raila, the country comes first. He would move on believing in what is right, irrespective of what you say about him. And a good example is what happened recently when we had the crisis and the country was on the brink. Raila believed that if things continued that way, we were going to lose the country.
Yeah.
Others were of a different view, but he believed in it and was supposed to even to support the man who stole his election, his victory, for the greater good.
Okay.
And when he went ahead, some of us, it took us a long time, because unless you sit down with him and he explains, you won't, and you see his view, you will still not believe. Even today, many people say that many people, including young people, still believe that Raila is a traitor. He has betrayed them. But in essence, Raila looked at the bigger picture. It is very difficult, even for us, to accept that we are working, he was working with this government. So what I can say is that Raila has a big heart, and he would pursue a cause if he believes in its righteousness. And I think up to that, he was prepared to pay that price for the greater good, for the good of this country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.